Before we talk about True Grit, and of course it's been around for quite a while, we've had these conversations in the past. The proceeds go to an amazing program there at the Clearinghouse. Talk a little bit about the backpack program, Meals for Kids.
So our Meals for Kids backpack program feeds about 142 or supplies about 142 schools in the River Valley area. So that's two counties in Oklahoma, LaFleur and Sequoia, and five counties in Arkansas. And so pretty much everywhere in the River Valley. And we feed roughly between 2,200 to 2,400 kids every Friday of the school year through that program. And you don't want to think about that many kids not being able to eat, but we have a bigger need than even that. If we could do more than that, that would be great. But, right now we do about 5% of each school population. And then if they need more than that, then we reach out to sponsors to see if we could get the school sponsored to be able to cover the extra percentage that they need. So it is a growing need. And in this economy, it grows every year.
How does this program help with these kids? There's studies that show not eating over the weekend, they just lose a lot.
Yeah, so technically, kids that go without eating Saturday and Sunday will lose 35% of their education. It is detrimental to these kids. I mean, these are kids that are our future. These are the kids that's going to be finding cures and doing our stuff later on in life and leading our towns and cities. And if we don't help, feed them and keep them nourished, I mean, who knows what they will miss out on able to do later in life.
It's an expensive program, so you have to have fundraisers like True Grit. Of course, back in the day, you had a 100-mile ride, so things have changed up a little bit. Talk about what's going to happen on June 28th. Not only bike riding, but running as well.
So this will be our 15th year, and in the 15 years, we have had a few changes. We've added a mountain bike ride, and then took that away, and we've added a 5K. And so on Saturday, on the 28th, we'll have our 5K event, and they can run or walk that. And then we also have the bike ride itself, and you can go 62 miles. 45 miles or 30 miles. So there's multiple different levels that you can ride in. And we even have a a couch to True Grit program going on. So if you've never rode before and you want to get ready, you still have time to get into that. Just go to our Facebook page and you can get the information. And we have a gentleman that leads that for us, and it's really great. And we have people that for first time ever has been able to ride in True Grit. So, and we have people come all over. I think right now we have somebody from New York registered. So that's kind of cool. So we have people from all over the country that come to the 5K event, I mean, to the True Grit event and participate in the bike ride. So it's pretty great.
How do you get registered for this?
You can go to our website, csclearinghouse.org, and you'll see a True Grit button pop right up. Click on that. It'll take you right through all the steps. You still have time to register. If you get registered before June 17th, you're able to get that goodie bag and t-shirt guaranteed. After June 17th, you can register all the way up to the day of the event. Even the morning of, you still have like a good hour. We open registration at 6 a.m. and then nothing kicks off till 7. So you have an hour that morning. And we do have people that travel in sometimes and registered morning of. But to guarantee that t-shirt and stuff, you have to do it ahead of time. But you've still got plenty of time to register.
So the event is on the 28th. So on the 27th, you want people to come get their packets for everything.
They can pick it up early. It's a fun time. There'll be a bunch of riders and 5Kers out there. You can kind of visit, have a drink, sit around, chit chat, just kind of get to know people. A lot of them just visit for a little bit. We're selling hamburgers and hot dogs that day. So it's a good clearinghouse cookout, and just a fun time, and just to get to have a little social time and then kick off the ride the next day.
How many will you get your normal riders and you get your runners? I wonder how many really don't know what Clearinghouse is and what the backpack program is. And man, you sure have a captive audience where you can pass along all that information.
We do. And so the last couple of years, we've really tried to tie True Grit back to the clearinghouse because I don't think it always was tied together. And so we do a lot of stuff to bring in. We put information in the goodie bags now about what the ride's going for. Just sit around and talk to people at the event and let them know what this is going for. I mean, to register for this event and know what what you're participating in something you enjoy doing, but you're also feeding kids, $3 will pay for a backpack. So when you think about that, the money that goes to this is buying a couple kids their backpack for the month. So it's just a great event to be able to know that you're doing it and it's for a great cause.
All right, Tammy, thank you so much. Have fun out there on the 28th.